over. You gotta do it all over. Don't worry, just think it over. Right. Guess what the good news is? They got a new show featuring you, bitch. You get to do exclusives of your music, Canibus. You be rapping, but you need to curb your enthusiasm, cause you got all these girls booty clapping. Just give yourself a fighting chance for that dying dance. The whole audience is crying in a trance. Humans, emotion, confusion, commotion. Drink the Kool-Aid potion, now you're Jim Jones. And speculate what was spoken about rumors. Hip-hop is wide open, I don't think so. You gotta be joked. Now we could force them to listen with something called multimedia attrition through some aggressive hypnotic conditioning. Unbelievable, I can't believe what you're missing. This is the house we built, and right now I'm feeling positive guilt. Respect out of intimidation, not really but somewhat related. To tell you the truth, I didn't know how to take it. Your career's starting over. You gotta do it all over. Don't worry, just think it over. Right. Rudimental, super influential with premier potential, cerebral and essentially intentional, sentimentally tearful, careless or careful enough to give you rudimentary canal or earful. My distant decreases in speed, energy and time. Only thing I leave behind are rudimentary rhymes. Statuesque with a capital S. You now rockin' with the best. Minor correction, I'm not even impressed. Rudimentally more or rudimentally less. Don't mean to be rude, but I'm going to be upset if I'm not on that album. I'm going to really be vexed. I'm gonna say fuck hip-hop and then I'm gonna quit. Just playing, listen to what I'm rudimentally saying. I'm saying that I love music worldwide, okay man? I know you was just joking, it was all in the moment. My whole career's starting over. Your career's starting over. You gotta do it all over. Don't worry, just think it over. Right. Consciousness, Canibus, Bloodshot.
I'm just consciousness walking, a meat suit rocking, free floating, droplet, and seeing through the nonsense and evolve beyond it. If my rhymes help ease suffering, awesome. Seen buffer than blossom. Other MCs don't inspire me nada. They plastic rap, I got Midas and Prada. Golden era nostalgia, throwing hammers at Bowser. Give me my damn flowers, well I can still sniff them. Now, yeah, right now, go get them. Leave them where I hit them, ain't no freezing my momentum.
When I snap my fingers, your consciousness gon' be front and center. Everything you gon' remember forever. Bloodshot consciousness, underground sponsorship. That's the only way out of this. What do it mean to be conscious? To me it means doing what needs to be done, like in a voluntary organ. A healthy body, roughly more than 50% water. Warriors go 100% harder when cornered. We break that heavy hardware out on them without warning. The rhyme is a weapon, your mind is the armor. My thoughts produce enough heat to melt steel. Pour the liquid molten out of the cauldron. You hear a loud hissing sound as I pour it into a precise shape molded. Wipe the backsplash off my goggles, they wait for a moment and notice it's one of a kind. I pick it up, I hold it and wonder why I sold it. Aquarius delivers the order to your door in the morning. The one and only Shango, chosen the son of Black Odin. Standing in the booth, sitting at the board with the track loaded. Completely conscious of everything spoken, quoted or noted, but through a slightly more exotic process. Physically I start morphing if I'm absorbing too many endorphins. Bloodshot, let me explain the importance. Microphone fiend, spike protein, eyes grow bright green. Gamma beams turn the oceans to stage. Chokehold protrude out of my forearms like Wolverine. Pain so extreme, I strain, my nose bleeds. Cyborgs must fulfill their needs without greed. Cyborgs are more conscious than most human beings indeed. If you can hear me stay frosty as we proceed, and you won't have to believe, just grieve and you will see.
I ain't gon' bitch cause I ain't made it rich yet. I ain't gon' quit cause I ain't got my fix yet. I ain't gon' slip, not gon' stumble, not gon' trip yet. I've been in the mix since summer 96 yet. When you see my chicks, yeah, you wonder how I get there. Got a couple kids, so I ain't never kick back. Just a couple spits, man, keeping on the hits, yeah. Even if I get some money.
Either you fire yourself, bitch, or I quietly quit. Yo, who in the fuck hired him? I wanna know why and when. He don't even understand our environment. I'm tired of this shit. Nigga always wanna argue. Be quiet, man. You lying again. Your economic science is a sin. Skinny dipping in lakes of fire, strip diving in. So who you signing with? Nigga, you just a confused polar opposite of anything remotely positive. Brute force trap you on the avenue. If they catch you, they clap at you. That'll harden your attitude. Unbalanced, shatter your clavicle. Now they ask asking you if you could tell him why or what his motive is for attacking you. That's something you're gonna have to do. Either that or hide in a fucking panic room halfway through 2032. Grab your wallet, run to the closet before the October announcement. Get choked out with Roman Vatican objects. Thick white phosphorus fog floating around it. Mountains of yellow bullion, soft lights glowing around it. While King Cobra slowly slither around it. Now he at the Goodwill counter using safety pins to fix his trousers. You chopped up my verse, sold it in ounces. When I was young I had kangaroo shoes. Used to keep a verse in the pouches. Tavistock orphanage, counselors crowd around us and told us about it. Everybody raised their hands to vote about it. Thing 5 o'clock news had an open source poll about it. This proves there will always be very little known about it. Some of us wrote about it, some of us couldn't get off the phone about it. Some of them took the oath, never spoke about it. Some of them browsed it, some have grown old and coward of such evil power. However, none of us can grow out of it.
Excuse me, can you please step over here with your test results, Mr. Calvin, and explain why you're coughing the loudest?
Sitting there watching the calendar in a home heavily sophisticated with that awful gross bed bug couch and it above that near the ceiling but down a bit, a retractable mic sticking out of it beneath warm light halogens, aluminum billet toggle switch mixing between lean and rich. Each pressure valve keeps the sound in check, engraved with letters and words from some 300 separate alphabets. My voice commanding you to bow down to it, even though you can't pronounce the shit you don't know how to spit. How many pallets you gon' need to decorate your house with it? A poor man, but my poetry has made me proud of it. And I must admit, every now and then I'm dope as shit. Something I'm not now yet regret. No matter how many hours spent, the thirst is quenched. I am now content, 1000%. Canibus the alchemist kneeling down on one leg to repent with no desire for the crown. Since 10,000 ball crown prince looking through powdered lens. He who cuts down hemp tree and lives out of a tent. The fresh mountain scent of mountain women and mountain men of valor who vow to the end to defend the tower on the mountaintop till everybody drops dead and starts to stink. The master with the power to create is working on the power to prevent. The truth is I reduce risk. Today's music is too stupid to be stupid until I make it all make sense. Ito is my strength. Planet Asia makes the world spin. Can I bust the missing gold limestone land? Past trying to win, we already won. When iron lung fire born with bud boy Johnny Slush on the drums.
Me and you gon' take a ride out to the countryside. All we got is a full tank and some rusty knives. I'ma pull up in the disguise, kinda close to those guys that's looking around. And we're just gonna slowly drive by. There's a duffel in the back. Whatever you do, don't lose that. And if you do lose it, don't come back. It's chaos to your liking. Do you find revelations exciting? Tell me that's not why you're smiling. Alexa, could you tell Siri to explain to Billy the Bornhopper's theory while I adjust the mirror so I can ask myself, do I still look like a nigga? Or do I? Hybrid probe, surveillance for survival, it's nobes in survival mode. Battle rapping on the side of the road. May I pose to share your wood burning stove in the cold. See I am old and cannot muster the strength from my bones. The island of Dr. Moreau is not a place you would like to go, but I can take you there after the show. Yo, the pain, Alzheimer's in my brain, can't remember my name. I shit the bed, then ran out of the pen. Yo, I'm a mess. Oh Lord, please show me mercy. I traded my water Birkin for a slice of turkey. The rhymes, the patterns, and interactions between these two passions have given me the freedom that I'm after. There's only very little I can say to you now. 100,000 bars or more could probably take me a while. You will soon find death on a dry riverbed in Tibet. I keep that out back in my shed. Stay out of trouble, but live a little. Go piss off the side of your vessel, then go back to fixing the whistle on your kettle. Something they don't teach. The algae will eat away at the bare feet that walk on Pebblestone Beach. The voice of my muse asked me when we could meet. I was confused when my muse leaned forward and kissed my cheek. My writer's block was released. Pussy was so sweet, my pen stood up by itself and started to write like a beast. Sorcery, every molecule of my body talks to me. On this long road, my muse walks with me. Aluminum 30 pin, extraordinarily thin. Nicely snug, subcutaneously under the skin. I always lose, but I'd love to win. Maybe this time this is it. Nothing to do with that rhyme wizard shit. This is about my muse. I myself have nothing to prove. Hip hop is a tool that I use. I talked to Jay-Z, I met with Lior. I pretty much done it all. I couldn't agree more. The continuity of thuggin' shit, straight up sucker shit, that ain't gon' last long in this new world government. Diplomacy is everything. Speak with integrity. Know who you in the room with, be quiet for clarity. If you ever embarrass me, there can be no parody. I'll punch you in your apple seed or run when you come after me. My muse is so classy, she take me down to the haberdashery after morning tea time with the family. Not the dread, I gon' beat to it, I door bread and out of head. Any pussy will test me dead.
The moths are attracted to the lumens, the same way the humans are attracted to a revolution.
Face front, you deep fake cunts. You better give them what they want. You put them in the pressure cooker for months. Pun intended, surprise. Low's hardware's low on supplies, but most guys won't realize until McDonald's is low on fries. Just came back from outside. As I was jogging, I was reading the signs. Lies, murder and more lies. My eyes cried turpentine. I taste human fertilizer in the wine. I knew a guy used to work for the mob. Had to get out of Dodge. Henry Hill called him Gulag Bob. He said these histamines, sneezes, respiratory reasons, false Jesus, wearing Yeezy sneakers. They some crazy old geezers. They decide to genocide the when and the why. Like Biggie's first album, just get ready to die. The haves decide, the have-nots gotta go along for the ride. This is for those who have ears and eyes, the wise. Ooh la la la. That's the sound of electric bikes doing drive-bys. Big face like Lil Richard hitting high notes with his lips twisted. Lipstick the same color as chitlins. I take all your residual gains. Liquefy your criminal brains and form down municipal drains. We are the initiates of the flame with strange nicknames. Thick game out of this world from Maine to Brisbane. And from this day forward, you are welcome to make a quick claim on this recording. Meanwhile, I keep it in storage. Got deported, escorted off the planet by the solar warden, who kept rolling up my sleeve, but I didn't want it. Anxiously looking through the looking glass keyhole from inside the placebo. Let me tell you what we know. Welcome to Amerizuela. The beast mark on your genitalia. That's the one thing they never tell ya. You're broke, walking barefoot in the snow with a pumpernickel half loaf, wearing half a coat. If you choose to accept this mission, you gon' end up dead, nigga. Either that or spend life in prison. They look, they don't even know what they looking at. They live, they don't even know what hood they at. You see that book? Pick it up. Nah, put it back. I don't think I'll ever be good enough for that. The release of the binary mutagen created melanated supermen. This is how the future begins. Aliens with humans for pets. Yes, this is truly intense. A B-movie with the spookiest suspense. Confusing in every way you could think. Just follow the program, command strings, let me do my thing. The Ripper renewed his charter, his music was smarter. Life sucks, but afterlife will be beautiful karma. His head was examined, his astral body left the planet. He came back to help science understand it. The new world recruits drink the Jim Jones juice, take a jab to the glutes, and now their ears are ringing to the sound of a gargoyle playing the flute. Hot lava plumes break the 7 continents loose. Satellite phones, magnetite stones, skeletons with bleached white bones hanging from abandoned homes. Drones over green zone camps, scan the forehead barcode stamps. Only the inoculated can hold hands. Fall asleep to TikTok on the gram. Woke up in a trance, electroshock wristwatch. To self-medicate, they press the button on the clasp, so they must smoke cramp in a cave under a kerosene oil lamp.
My internet's down, it came back up and now there's no sound.
Bill Paxton in the background screaming, "Oh, what the fuck are we gonna do now? Oh, that's fucking great now, man. While you cocksuckers are out here grab assing, we're gonna get slaughtered, man. Those things are gonna mutate half a dozen times in a month."